How's it going, everybody? It's Warren, and Marvel's Phase 4 is almost here, just under 5 months until we get the Black Widow movie. The other night, we got a new special look at Black Widow with new scenes, and of course, the internet did its job and completely analyzed it. And we found something that leads us to believe that perhaps Marvel is trying to misdirect us just like they've done in the past, you know, with the whole fake Infinity War and Endgame scenes in the trailers and saying that Avengers Endgame wasn't called Endgame, but then it was. We think that this may be happening with Black Widow because we found a secret. There are some mysterious objects found in Natasha's hand during the special look, and you may notice that they look pretty familiar. If you've seen Avengers Endgame, which I'm assuming most of us have, these are almost instantly identifiable as PIM particles, what the Avengers used in their suits to travel back in time in Avengers Endgame. So there seems to be a little bit more to Black Widow that meets the eye, and I've narrowed it down to 4 theories of what could actually be happening here in the Black Widow movie. If you're new, be sure to subscribe with notifications turned on so you can stay up to date with the MCU and so you can enter my giveaway for a chance to win an Xbox One or a PS4. So the first theory goes off the fact that these are in fact PIM particles, and as you can see, they look exactly like them. They're red vials that have silverish caps on top of them, but what does that mean? Why does she have these? Well, perhaps Black Widow has traveled back in time, and the Black Widow that we are seeing during this special look and during the whole entire movie of Black Widow is actually Natasha from Avengers Endgame. There's one thing the official teaser trailer for Black Widow and the special look for Black Widow have in common, that one special line, "I'm done running from my past." Marvel is known for their classic misdirection for MCU films, and we've been told that the Black Widow film takes place between the events of Captain America Civil War and Avengers Infinity War. And perhaps that is true, but perhaps the Black Widow in the film actually comes from the future. That's right, this could be Black Widow from the future, from the events of Avengers Endgame, going back in time before she died to take care of her past, to try and free her so-called little sister, Yelena Belova, to try and reunite her family and get rid of the Black Widow program once and for all before she dies. That could be why she has so many PIM particles in her hand, because she's going back in time to try to fix all her wrongs before she leaves. Because it's undeniable that these do really look like PIM particles. But let's say that they're not PIM particles and she's not traveling back in time. What could they be? Well, theory number 2 is that these could be a super soldier serum. Now, you're probably thinking, well, super soldier serum is blue, so that can't be it. But let's not forget that the Russians have their own type of super soldier serum modeled after the one that Steve Rogers got. This serum that the Russians made themselves is the same one that Red Guardian got. And remember, Red Guardian is simply a Russian Captain America.
Still fits. Family. Back together again.
You got fat.
Smelly water weight.
So why does Black Widow have all of these vials of super soldier serum? Well, it could be that they are giving these to the new Black Widow recruits. Remember, Black Widow wants to shut down the Black Widow program and the Red Room, so she could have very well infiltrated the program somehow and stolen these serums. This way there are no super Black Widows running around that the world can't stop. And who knows, perhaps she'll even inject herself with one during the movie, but we'll have to wait till it comes out to find out. Theory number 3 is pretty simple. This could be for her Widow Bite. Now, normally Black Widow's bite and electrical shocks are blue. However, in this special look, we see that they are now red. She could need these vials for her Widow Bite and her other technological abilities. Because if it is after Civil War, she's going to be on the run and she no longer has access to Stark technology and all of her technology. So these vials could simply be her way of getting her Black Widow Bite back while she's on the run to take down the Red Room. And the last theory, theory number 4, is the one that we all wish could be true. She is alive. These are in fact PIM particles, and she has somehow managed to escape her fate on Vormir. Perhaps as she was falling to her death on Vormir, she activated her time device. She goes back in time, gets more PIM particles, then goes forward in time, lives her life, and then when it's finally time to move on, she uses the device once again to go back to the exact same place where she was falling. Now technically, if you are following the rules of time travel that they explained in Avengers Endgame, this is possible. If you look to the scene with the Ancient One and Bruce Banner says we can erase any alternate timelines like they never happened, like the Infinity Stones were never taken. And you can simply replace an Infinity Stone with Black Widow. If she's falling to her death, goes back in time and travels throughout time, lives a full life, and then returns to the exact point in time where she was falling and then finishes the fall to her death, the sacrifice still counts and Hawkeye still gets the Soul Stone. So technically, according to the logic in Avengers Endgame, this is possible. However, it's most likely not true. Scarlett Johansson has said a couple of times that she has hung up the Black Widow mantle. This is going to be her last movie as Natasha Romanov. But anything is possible with Marvel. They are known for their classic misdirection. Even the actors do it. So any of these theories could be true, but which one do you think is most likely to happen? Let me know what you think is going to happen in the comments down below. Let me know what you think these red vials are. Are they pin particles, super soldier serum? Let me know what you think. Don't forget to give the video a like and subscribe with notifications turned on so you can stay up to date on everything relating to the MCU, and so you can enter my giveaway for a chance to win an Xbox One or a PS4 and picking a winner at 550,000 subscribers. Don't forget to follow on Instagram and Twitter, and as always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.